Trading a small account just got way easier. The SEC just changed a law that will impact small trading accounts greatly. If you have less than $25,000 in your brokerage account, you are under the pattern day trader law, which will lock you out of day trades once you take 4 or more within 5 business days. But the PDT rule only applies to margin accounts. If you open a cash account, you can take as many trades as you want, of course, limited then by your buying power. In a margin account, when you exit a position, you immediately get that buying power back to use in another trade. But that's not true in cash accounts. In cash accounts, you have to wait for the settlement cycle before you get that cash back to enter another trade. But on May 28th, the settlement cycle was changed from T+2 to down to T+1. This means that if you take trades, you're going to have access to that cash back in your account the next trading day rather than having to wait until the day after next. What this meant pre-May 28th, when the settlement date was T+2, was that if I took this trade on Nvidia, and this is utilizing $10,000 worth of buying power, I wouldn't be able to use that $10,000 for the rest of the day, for it all tomorrow, and then I would get to use it the following day. But now, with the settlement date at T+1, we're looking at the same strategy on Mara. If I took this trade today, I wouldn't be able to use the buying power for the rest of today, but I would immediately get it back and able to use in my account tomorrow. This opens a lot of opportunity for utilizing day trading to grow a sub $25,000 account. With a strategy like the one you're seeing behind me, you can take a trade. The next day, you'll have all your buying power back, so you can take advantage of that opportunity. The next day, you'll have all your buying power back, so you can take advantage of that opportunity. And once again, remember, you can take as many day trades as you would like, only limited by your buying power, but now you get your buying power back the next day every time you take a trade. By the way, if you like the look of any of those strategies you just saw, they, along with over 20 other strategies, are available to download on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. Click the link in the description down below and check it out. How does this look for a more scalping type strategy? Not a strategy that just takes one trade a day. Well, in the back testing of your strategy, you should understand the average number of trades it takes a day. Let's say you have a $5,000 account and you have a strategy that takes on average 5 trades a day. With the new settlement law that states that you're going to get your capital back tomorrow, that means you can take $1,000 on each position, not worry about the pattern day trader law once again, because you're in a cash account, take advantage of all 5 opportunities that strategy is likely to provide to you that day, get all your money back overnight, and do it again tomorrow. Whereas before, you would have only been able to use half of your account each day. So you'd have only been able to use $500 positions, averaging $2,500 a day, because then you would have to use the other half of your account for the next day before you got that previous trading day's money back. Does that make sense? So now you have double the opportunity cost, if you want to call it, since they have cut the settlement date in half. So what does this mean for you? Well, the easiest solution is to open a new cash account, deposit money into it, obviously, and have fun with the new T+1 settlement date. Now, if you already have a margin account, I can't actually speak to this from personal experience. I've never transferred an account from margin to cash. I have gone the other way, because I should say this as well. Before I had $25,000 in my account, I did trade a cash account. Now, this was back in the T+2 days, so I have no experience with the new T+1, but I did used to trade a cash account. So I can speak firsthand to this stuff. And when I hit $25,000 or a little over in that account, I did go ahead and transition it into a margin account. That took a couple of days, but once it was all said and done, I was good to go with the margin account. I would assume, and this is me assuming, and you know what they say about assuming, but I would assume your brokerage could also transfer it the other way for you. Even if they can't, you could, of course, take your money out, close your account, and then reopen a new cash account if you would like to go in this direction. Of course, probably takes a week or two, but I mean, that's just the way it is. You have to call your brokerage, ensure you get all that set up. But once you have a cash account set up, and make sure you are in a cash account. That is very important. Everything I just explained will not work in a margin account. If you have a margin account with less than $25,000 in it, you are still under the PDT law. You will still be locked out of taking day trades if you hit 4 round trip day trades within 5 business days. So don't think because of this new settlement that you now can, take 5 trades in 5 days because the settlement date. No. You're still under the PDT law, the same PDT law, if you're in a margin account. So just make sure you double, triple check with your support at your brokerage that you are in a cash account before you start trying to trade these new settlement dates. Once again, if you enjoyed any of the custom strategies or indicators that you saw on today's video, they are all available to download along with plenty more at my website, daytradingstrategies.net. Check out the link in the description down below. And for those of you guys that make it to the end of my videos, I like to give you all a little bit of an extra push. I want to get you all into system trading because that is what turned me into a profitable trader. So if you use discount code END at checkout, you're going to get your first month for only $15 and you can download all my codes. Of course, feel free to cancel at any time under the My Account tab. I am always adding new stuff and updating my codes. It's important to always be updating and changing strategies to the ever-evolving markets. But if you would just like to download what currently exists and then cancel, that's also perfectly fine as well. So daytradingstrategies.net, once again, link in the description down below. Go to sign up, use discount code END, and become a better trader today. To wrap up, I just want to make a request. I would love to hear some thoughts on this. I, once again, am not currently using a cash account. I now have over $76,000 in my account. Thankfully, I've been able to grow my account since becoming a system trader pretty consistently. So I've been able to have the margin account and not worry about PDT. But those of you all that are still using cash accounts, still growing that small account, I want to hear from you. I want, first off, fact check me. Did everything I say in this video make sense? Because once again, I don't have any firsthand experience with the T+1 stuff. So please fact check me if I said anything wrong and just kind of let us know how it's going. Let us know how much you're enjoying the T+1, how much of a difference hopefully it's made in your trading. And for those of you all that maybe don't already have an account or aren't already making use of a cash account, let us know how much you're looking forward to it after this video. Make sure you like if you enjoyed, if you learned anything. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more free stock market related content. With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of today's video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Trading stocks. He talks about trading stocks. It's important for you Americans and other international individuals to learn about stocks.